Hey guys, welcome back to Shop Cuts. It's been a while. I want to show you today on a shop-made gift idea. We're making little wooden soap dishes for handmade soaps. Just preparing the stock right now, and run it through the joiner. And now I'm going through the drum sander. I didn't plane the other side. Just gotta get it with my drum sander. It wasn't in very bad shape to begin with, and that'll save me some time on the other end with sanding. So I'm using a red cedar, like an aromatic cedar. It's resistant to moisture. It works really well for this. So it's been a while since I've uploaded anything, and it's partly because my son usually does my editing, and he's been back at school, and now I'm trying my hand at it, so bear with me if the editing's kind of goofy. But okay, so I'm back at the table saw doing our final width, which is 3 3/4 inches. We'll get that sized up there, and then we're going to go to the router table next and start cutting our grooves on the face side. So I'm just using a 90-degree V groove bit here. I had to do some. I've made these before several times, and the first time I had to do some experimenting on the depth of it and all that. But so now I just keep an extra one that's completed handy, so that I kind of have a setup block to work with. So I'm cutting the center groove now, and then we'll move the fence and cut the next groove over, and you can do that same spacing on both sides of the board, so there's not too many setups to do on the router table. It maybe looks like it, but it's not too bad. Just double checking, and here we go. So I knew it's Christmas time or holiday time, and people are always wanting gifts and that kind of thing, or these are just kind of handy to have around to give your customers or friends or whoever. They're just kind of handy to have. I try to keep some around, but I've been out for a little while, so today's the day. Okay, there it is. Now we're going to cut our board into blocks here, and it's best actually to cut it face down. Add it face up on the first cut. Face down will help reduce tear out on the groove side. So I really like the time lapse. I really wish I could work that fast, but okay, now we're going to cut the grooves in the bottom of the soap dishes, and since they're not through cuts, we got to take our riving knife out. It's got to go. So, and also it's important to use, you might notice I've changed the blade. You've got to use or you don't have to use, but I prefer to use a flat top grind blade, so that these grooves we're cutting are nice and square. If you have an alternating top bevel blade, it might look a little goofy. And so actually on this one I just used one of my dado blades, and that produces a nice square cut. And again, we're doing the 2 outside cuts first on each block, and then we'll switch over here in a minute and do the center cut on the block. Now we're going to cut the center line, and it goes probably, I mean, you can make it however you want, but you just want it to go deep enough to cut through the V groove on the other side. So the whole idea is to let a bar of natural soap air out and dry out fairly easily. So. And there you have it. Next, I'm going to take a little bit of sandpaper on a little rubber block and just lightly sand inside that groove. There's a little bit of tear out from making those grooves on the bottom side. Once again, the time lapses makes this look a lot more fun than it actually is, but I guess nobody really loves sanding. And you always got to put your brand on it. Thought that looked kind of cool, so I made a little video of that part. That's actually real time there. And all we got left to do after that is to clean up, wash our hands, put the soap back. Hey guys, hope you really enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.